Now, if you've been with this channel since the beginning, or like near the beginning, you understand that we do try and make certain types of photography easier or even more simpler than it needs to be. And in specific, I would say we've done quite a few things with at-home product photography. And you know what? I would say that what we've already learned on this channel can already be pretty useful if you do want to do some at-home product photography. But I have one thing today that could make everything that I've told you in the past not irrelevant, maybe just not useful, because this one thing I'm going to show you, and as you can probably already know from the thumbnail and the title, this one thing I'm going to show you is pretty good if you use it right. I mean, there's one or two things you might have to think about, but overall I would say that this one product should really heighten, and even, I'd even say it should even really simplify, like extremely simplify the whole process from you taking your product, photographing it at home and making it look nice. And this is the product. Here is the one I've got. And you can see it comes in a nice little bag, so I mean that's already good product already, and this isn't even the product that's going to be useful. So let's open it up, and this is it. It is a photo light studio. That's right, it's like literally, I mean the best way to describe what it is there'll be a box that you open up like this. So it's got some, it'll be a box like this. Obviously I haven't attached it yet, so I might as well do that now. And there we have it. It's literally this kind of box. It's a very little box. You obviously can get different sizes, but I'd say this should be good enough for most of your products at home. I mean, unless it's like a huge product. But as you can see, it pretty much is just almost a box. It's basically 5 sides. It's got this ring light on the top. As you can see, it's like an LED ring light. And that basically it obviously gives you light, but it gives you 3 different options. It gives you the cool white, it's got your pretty orange warm, and you got that in between as well. Also, it's got this little flap on top, and I mean I'm pretty sure you can guess what that's used for, but if you don't, you learn a little bit later on in the video. I'll just go over a little bit more about this and what else comes in the bag, because what comes with it is pretty cool as well. But anyway, like I was saying, got that ring light, and on the end is USB, and the good thing about that is you can pretty much take this pretty much anywhere. I mean, if you've got something like a little battery pack, something like that little blue thing over there, maybe you've got a bigger one, you just plug this into your battery pack. Again, you can take this anywhere. You can do your product photography literally anywhere. Obviously you need power for it, but like I said, power pack and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much what the box is. And you know what, I will say, when I first obviously saw it, I did think it looks a little small, but then I used it a little bit and it's actually not that bad. I would definitely say this is pretty much worth the money you pay for it, because I mean I got this one for £20 I think. Obviously if you shop around you might be able to find something cheaper. Chances are you probably will, but also if you shop around and you want something a little better than this, maybe a little bigger, maybe some other features, you'll probably get one a little more expensive, but if you find the use for it, it's worth paying that little bit extra for something that you will actually use and find some use out of. Now as you can see here, it comes with this nifty little switch thing, as you can see. So as you can see from the bottom, got the on and off, pretty self-explanatory, don't need to tell you what that is. Got the minus, obviously, so if the light is a bit too bright for what you want, hit the minus and obviously it'll dim down. It does it gradually as well, so it's pretty good. Got the little arrows that are spinning around. That will basically just let you switch from the different hues. So like I was saying earlier, obviously you got your cool white, you got your orange warmth, and you got that in-between color. That will just let you switch between them. And then you got the plus. So obviously once you've dimmed it down and then you want to be brighter again, just hit the plus button and then it'll go back to its original brightness. So now you're probably thinking, alright, so I've told you some cool facts, I've told you some cool things about the product, you've seen the product, you've seen some little features of the product as well, and you might be thinking, yeah, right, this is pretty cool, or I won't deny that, but is it actually as good as what I'm saying? So I thought, you know what, why don't I put my money where my mouth is? I want to show you a little bit about the product, and I'll even show you some cool little features that I haven't shown you yet, but they come in the bag. But I'll show you what they are, and to be honest, you'll probably even see them in this little sequence. hopefully now I've sold you on how cool this product is. I mean even now look how cool that is. I mean it's just a cool little magical white box. I mean you could even just have this floating, I guess, in a field if you want, which you can do because obviously USB powered, get a little battery pack, power anywhere. You just have this floating in a field. You can have some magical little floating box if you're into that kind of photo manipulation, all that kind of stuff. Like I said before, the sequence, I will tell you what the hole does, but now the thing is you've seen it now. So if you do want to suspend something in the box, you know, use some string, it gives you the option, you know what I mean? So you don't need a little stand in there. You can suspend something from the top and then have that floating look. So again, that's pretty cool. Now, as you may have seen at the end of the sequence, there was something in the background. They might have thought, whoa, what's that? What's going on there? Look at this. It comes with some background. So what you do is you have your little box and it comes with these little notches in the top of the felt. And what you do is you just simply just hook them on the back hooks like that. And you've got like a red background. Obviously it would have been, I would say maybe it'd been cooler if they flapped out and covered the sides, just so it gives you red all around, or obviously the colors. But you know what, you can probably work around that, like, or maybe just zoom in a bit, or even just once you've got your pictures, get into Photoshop and just make the sides red. You know what I mean? It's one of the things where it's a cool little feature. Could have been a little bit better, maybe with the flaps on the side, but I'm still pretty grateful that they give you a good, I mean, it's a decent set of colors as well. Here's an example of me trying to show you how you can advertise a product. As you can see, this is my Fitbit watch, and I've barely done any editing to this. All I've really done in Photoshop is just take a bit of dust off of the wristband and added the logo and the name to the background. Here you can see me using a different colored background, and I think it gives off a nice, dark, moody look. Using my phone to give me a little bit of help to give me that reflection. By having the option to dim down or increase the light, it can give you a nice soft look, as you can see on the back of this case. And it does this really cool thing where it will make your product stand out while also bringing out the vibrancy of the background. And here are some more shots which I thought were pretty cool. And just to reiterate, the only thing I've really done to these pictures editing wise is just take a bit of dust off of some of the surfaces, and that is pretty much it. Everything to do with the lighting, the color, everything is literally how it was out of the camera, which, as you can see from the results, they are pretty impressive. So yeah, you got your red, you got your yellow, you got your green, got your blue, black and white. So you know what, you got your variety there. And again, it's one of those things where if they're not good enough colors for you, I don't know why they wouldn't be, but if they're not, maybe get one which gives you a bit more color. If they do that, I'm pretty sure they will. Or even just get some felt and just make one of these things. I mean, it's not hard to just get, you know, just that length of felt and just cut some notches in it. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I doubt you need that because, again, like I said, they really do give you a nice little variety of colors. So pretty useful, and it's a nice little thing just to have with this again, this pretty simple product. It's really just a box that lights up. I keep saying that, but I don't keep saying that, but I really should say that because it's just a box that gives you even lighting ish. I know I've probably gone on about this quite a long time now. I don't know how long the video will be, but I'm pretty much just praised this little box for quite a while. So you know what, I'll leave you with that. Make your own decision on it. I really do think if you are into at-home product photography and you need something that's a nice, just something that gives you a nice background, this potentially could be something that you might want to think of investing in, because again, nice even lighting, some backgrounds, portable, you know, just think about all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm droning on about how cool this is. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you did like the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you in next week's video. And you know what, I think we're getting close to 50 YouTube videos, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we've got a pretty cool idea coming up. Obviously it's not next week, I think it's the week after that. I need to double check on that. But yeah, we're getting close to 50, which is pretty cool. It's pretty, I'm not gonna boost myself up too much, but you know, I think it's a pretty cool achievement, and hopefully we can grow a bit more and we can even improve the channel a bit. But anyway, I'm droning on too much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week with next week's video.